Before he could process what he saw, I disappeared into the night, leaving only the sound of his racing heart. As he hurried out of the cemetery, I remained behind, watching from the darkness. He would return. Curiosity always brings them back. And when he does, I'll be here, waiting. The quiet cemetery had been my sanctuary for decades, a place where time seemed to fold in on itself, trapping me within its borders. Most visitors ignored me, passing by my mausoleum without a second glance. But tonight, something was different. A presence stirred the air, a living soul, bold enough to call out into the night, daring the unseen to respond. He called himself a ghost hunter. His voice carried through the stillness as he wandered between the tombstones, asking for signs and proof of what he couldn't understand. I watched him from the shadows, curious. Rarely did someone come here with such determination, armed with gadgets and a strange mixture of fear and excitement. When he stopped near the strange sphere in the center of the cemetery, I felt the pull of his energy. The object had always drawn attention, its spiral path leading to handprints etched into its surface. It seemed to hold a magnetism that even we spirits could feel. As he placed his hands on it, something shifted. The air grew heavy, and faint orbs danced around him. I reached out gently, testing his reaction, brushing the veil between worlds just enough to let him know I was there. His response intrigued me. Instead of retreating, he leaned closer, snapping photos and muttering to himself. He was unafraid, or at least he wanted to believe he was. That courage, fragile but genuine, made me curious. But then he approached the angel statue. My angel. I had watched over it for years, feeling a strange sense of connection to its graceful form. When he noticed the slight shift in its position, his voice faltered. He couldn't explain what had happened, but I knew. I had moved it, not to frighten him, but to make him see. He spoke directly to me now, addressing the spirit he believed was present. That's when he pulled out the device, the K2 meter he called it, a strange little box with lights, meant to bridge the gap between our worlds. He asked if I could touch it, and so I did. Green light. Yes, I answered silently, letting the device confirm my presence. He asked question after question, piecing together who I was, my name, my connection to the mausoleum, my restless existence in this lonely graveyard. Each time I answered, my energy mingling with the living air to touch the green light. When he asked if I could move the angel again, I hesitated. Spirits like me aren't meant to